Hi there, I'm Jennifer with Sublimely Aligned, and today's alignment teaser is knee alignments. And as it goes with most of the things that I do, this one's pretty dear to me. It's something that I've experienced. So this summer I had knee pain pop out of nowhere, something I had not had before. And so I'm going to share with you what I did to fix it. So first thing is took notice of when the pain was actually occurring. And for me, it wasn't all the time. It was when I was getting down onto the floor and up off the floor. And in my life, that happens a lot. I have two little girls and a business that I work with clients. So I'm doing a lot. And it was a great cue for me that this is something that I'm doing in repetition. And we kind of know these days that anything repetitive is going to create more loads to specific muscles or joints. So mixing it up is going to be even more important when you're doing something over and over again. So what I did was take notice of how I was getting up and down off the floor, and I'm going to show you how I fixed it. So I noticed immediately that I was getting down onto the floor in this right leg lunge position where my knee actually was traveling in front of my ankle. So this position reduces joint space because of the angle of pull of the kneecap. So already there's less joint space, which creates a little bit of pain in getting in this spot, or it did create pain. And a more subtle thing was that I noticed that my knee was traveling a little bit towards, sorry about the thumb, the midline. We call this the medial moment. So to fix it, I started getting down like this, using my left leg, ensuring that my knee was stacking over my ankle for optimal sort of space in the knee joint in this position, as well as loading of those joints. And really watching when I talk about loading that there's not additional strain on the medial part of my knee by keeping it in the same track as my hip and my ankle. And after I did that for about 4 days, the pain in my right knee dissipated. So I went back to switching up my right and left lunge. But it was also a great reminder for me that this is something that I do in repetition. So it's really an opportunity for me to add in different movement patterns, to build different strength patterns, maintain mobility, and also reduce, I guess, the wear on my joints. So that is another YouTube video. But for now, take notice of what you're doing during the day that's repetitive, either in your work life, your home life, your hobbies, or your exercise. And for longevity and of the joints as well as long-term health, consider switching it up.